In this lesson, we'll be looking at HTML attributes. HTML elements can have attributes. Attribute provides a way to add additional information about an element. Attributes are specified inside the opening tag of an element. Attributes usually come in name value pairs. We are going to start by looking at an element that we had earlier seen in this course, and that is the img element. Already we had seen the src attributes, which is used to define the path to the image. And we had an image dubai.jpg. We also looked at another attribute when we had the lesson on adding image into our web page, and that's the alt attribute, which is used to give an information about the image for either screen reader or if our image is broken or if our image doesn't load quickly. A nice view. When we save this and open in browser, we get a very large image. What if we want to have this image to be a little smaller? Here we define the width using the width attribute. We give it a width of 200 pixels and save, open in our browser, refresh. You see that our image becomes a little smaller because it is now using. We can also specify the height of the image. Say we give the height of the image 200 pixels as well. We'll save. Our image is now a square image because it has height of 200 pixels and width of 200. There are several HTML attributes that we can use. Some of the most popular ones include the href, which is usually in the anchor element. The anchor element has the href attributes, and the href attribute is usually used to specify the path to another page or to a section inside the same page. We can have a Google URL. So when we refresh, we see a link here. So let's use a break tag. So we can have a little line break after we have Google there. Now, when you click on this, it takes us to the Google page. Another very important attribute that we use often in HTML is the style attribute. You can add some style to anchor tag. Let's use the style attribute to add change of color. If you remember, the color here is blue, so we want to change that color. So we'll give it a color of green. We also want to remove the underline, so we'll do text correlation none, and we also want to give it some padding, so we add padding 5 pixel 10 pixel. So refresh the web page. See, there's a lot of difference. We now have our Google looking greenish, and there's some padding around it, and there's no more underline on our Google link. These are some of the few examples of HTML attributes, and as the course goes on, we're going to be laying our hands on more and more attributes.